Mary Foley here, and you're listening to Got a Quick Question. Entertaining advice for women about how to increase sanity in your life and confidence in your career in 5 minutes or less. And today's question comes from Jessica, and she writes, I would like to know how to stay positive when people leave the company and all the work falls on you. I've been told they aren't going to rehire and that I have to get 3 people's job done and done well. How do you keep going? Great question, Jessica, because I truly believe most organizations today are experiencing workload overload. It's an epidemic. So here's my advice. Stop thinking you have to do it all. It's not only unreasonable, it's impossible for you to get it all done. And this is not the time to throw on your red cape and be the superhero and save the day so your boss is happy, you are not, and no one makes an adjustment but you. Step back and start thinking like your boss. Every manager, he or she, is responsible for results in the organization or the work group. And as Zig Ziglar said, the easiest way to get what you want is to help others get what they want. So here's how you can help your manager get what they want, and you can get what you want, which is a bit more sanity. First thing you've got to do is get crystal clear about the top 3 or 4 goals right now for your department or your work group. And if you're not sure, ask your manager. Then make a list of 10 to 15 max activities that you do on a daily or a weekly basis, the things that take up the majority of your time. And then, after you've written both of those things down on a piece of paper, a column that has the list of goals, a column that has a list of activities, start to draw lines and map which activities go with which goals. Some are going to be obvious and no-brainers. Some are you're going to have to think a little bit and go, oh yeah, that does support that goal. Others won't make any sense at all. They won't map with any goal. That's great, because those are things you either can eliminate or reduce quite a bit. Then you're going to want to take your analysis and meet with your manager and show them and explain to them what you've done and how you want to make sure what you're doing helps them achieve the top goals of the department. Get their buy-in, get their feedback, find out any adjustments that need to be made, and then let them know that you are going to be spending the majority of your time on these activities to help produce these results. Your challenge will be to stick to the list. Inevitably, your manager is going to ask you to do something that's not on the list, and it's up to you to remind them what is on the list and get them involved making an adjustment. Simply say, I'd be happy to do that for you. Now, it's not something I'm currently focused on, so of these lists of items, which one can take a temporary back seat in order for me to get this done for you now? They may not be all smiles that you've asked that question, but the reality is that part of their job is to make tough choices about what happens in that work group to produce organizational results. Got a quick question yourself? Ask me now at gotaquickquestion.com. Also, get advice by following me on Twitter, liking my Facebook page, and checking out my blog. I look forward to seeing you again right here on Got a Quick Question. Entertaining advice for women about how to increase sanity in your life and confidence in your career in 5 minutes or less.